Now I'm going to tell you how to tie on. I'm using, for simplicity's sake, one strand of baby yarn. You simply tie it on with a simple overhand knot. If you didn't tie a real tight one, go ahead and do a second one. And I'm right-handed, so I like to wind with my right hand. But let me bring your attention to a built-in ruler that we have. It's 24 inches. It's for left to right, or also right to left if you're left-handed. So that either way you're going to be able to use the ruler. In your kit we've also included this little bar here so that you can use it. Some customers like to use it to measure out. This is the length of fringe that they'd want, or maybe here or here or here, and that way you don't have to keep looking at the ruler. You can just wind to here and go back and forth until you get the thickness that you're looking for. Other people wind on yarn and ribbon a little bit too tight, so it's a way to keep the rods from bending in and giving you an uneven fringe. So this keeps the tension correct spacing the bars. I'm just simply going to put it over here to the side right now. I'm going to start winding on. You can wind on all the way down the rod like this and then go back. There's any number of ways to do it. There are no fringe police that are going to be coming over to your house. You can set it up and then just go winding it one strand right next to another. Now notice I'm not holding the yarn, which would add tension. I'm simply trying to lay it up right next to each other, guiding it with my hands, and then you slide it back. You probably want to monkey with it a little bit to get it be spaced out so that when you sew it, you can imagine how your fringe is going to look. You may want something a little bit, more sparse. You may want it a little bit thicker, and so on. Now, you can wind on and make large V's in between your product like this. And if you do, be forewarned that you're going to be using a lot of product. So if you're working on a project and you only have a limited number of your favorite yarns, trims, or ribbons, you wouldn't want to do this because it's probably going to overuse what you have available for your project. In that case, you'd want to just go back to laying it up one on top of the other like this. Next, I'm going to show you how to sew the header. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm not going to wind the whole rod because you can see it's over and over and over again. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop the handle out of its cradle, push it out of the hole, and now we're going to take this entirety over to the sewing machine, and I'll show you how to start sewing the header.